So this is Cadet Fairbrass and Cadet Selner's deliverable D2-1, Excel using VBA. So what we have here, going down to this data tab, is a list of terrorism data over the last few decades. As you can see, the amount of data is quite extensive. So what we want to do is create a program that allows a client to sort through this data and kind of narrow down what they're looking for, and then takes that and puts it in this page. So what we have here is our interface, where you have your instructions here. So what it says is input the selections for COCOM, country, location by latitude, longitude, and distance around, radius, and the time frame of the events you're looking for. So we'll go in here. We have, we'll choose AFRICOM, say Egypt. Actually, we'll go CENTCOM Egypt. Just we'll leave the lat long and distance here. The distance is like the radius around that point. And then time frame, we'll just keep it very broad here. So 1020, 1989, and 1995 here. So what we'll do, we'll start off, we'll filter by distance. So it's probably not going to be Egypt. That's probably not the right latitude and longitude, but we'll filter by distance. So click it, and here it takes us to my data, where it has copied over any of the terrorism data that matched our criteria. So what we just did, taking us back to interface, is we filtered it by distance and the time. So these distance, COCOM, and country, they filter by COCOM, country, or distance, and also with time and all of those. So my data you can see here, we did by the lat longitude. You can see these lat longitudes are within the, I think it was 500 mile radius. All right, so now say we want to redo it. See, it says here, return to the interface page, press clear my data once. So press clear my data, let it load, go back. My data is cleared. Now we can run another iteration. So say we want to do the same thing with COCOM. So we're going to select filter by COCOM. Here we have selected CENTCOM, and you can see all of these CENTCOMs are correct, and the date is true. So kind of getting into how this works. So when you select filter by distance, our VBA code is using the great circle distance function and going and comparing these latitudes and longitudes and the distance between them and the latitude and longitude of all these different data points. And if the distance between them is less than this distance, then it takes that data and copies it over into my data, which I'll clear out now. For Egypt, or for country and COCOM, it's the same thing, very simple lookup. Filtering basically by the country. You could do it by hand here. Or the COCOM, which is using a different sheet which references each country to their respective COCOMs. For the time, it's a little trickier. You have this inner month, day, year using the Excel date function. Coming over to data, we collaborate the year, month, and day that's given in this data set into one date using the date function. And then using an in-between function, basically if and, if this date here is within the two dates on the previous page, the start and end, it returns the value true or false, and then we filter based on that date true. So you can see the columns we filter off are in this orange color here. So just really simple to use. Filter 3 different methods: filter with COCOM, country, lat long, including time frame. Clear the data, start over. Really self-explanatory and easy to use. Thank you.